You get your next business idea? How do you step into what's next for you in your business? How many of you here have been thinking about how do I generate what's next? Where do I go from here in terms of what's going on in the planet? How do I generate a new business idea now? How do I live into what's next for me in my business now? Post in the comments below if you ever have this thought, like, how do I get my next business idea? Post it in the comments below. I thought I would come to you and do this video for you all, how to generate your next business idea. And I put a little cheesy subtitle on it for you in 3 easy steps. So I hope you like it. I hope you enjoy. Hey everyone, my name's Elizabeth and I'm the founder of the Women's Holistic Business Network, Women's Holistic Business Academy. I'm also a health and wellness total geek for the last 25 years. I've been in business and healing and wellness. I've owned a wellness center and yoga studio and have had a healing practice. I am also a publisher. I have a magazine and I'm a large-scale festival and conference event producer. I also produce online events and I've had my business online for a bunch of years. Hey everybody. So post in the comments below who you are, where you're watching from, and what your holistic business is, because this is a community where we get to connect with each other. We are women in business rising together, and we're really forming a new paradigm of what it means to be a woman in business. We don't have to lone wolf anymore, and we can do it together. So post in the comments right now. Just say hi. I'll start you off. There you go. You can just say hi in the comments and then post what your business is, where you're watching from. And if you're watching the replay, type the word replay right now in the comments and follow along, and I will be here chatting with you. So how do you get your next business idea? And I like to sometimes say it's your next $1 million business idea, but I think that that's an old paradigm. It's either your next multi-million-dollar business idea, or it's just a business idea that serves the world, the new earth that we're all living on now, and that lets you be of service and help people heal while you do what you love and while you do something that you feel totally lifts you up and gives you the life that you want to be living. So what do you do and how do you do it? Let's hear from you in the comments down below. I'm going to give you 3 keys today on how to generate this next business idea. Are you ready for them? Type the comment ready in the comments down below and I'll give you these. So number 1, are you ready for this? Take a deep breath. Number 1 is to stop. Just stop. Stop, everybody. As a creative woman who's an entrepreneur and you're a holistic healer, I know for sure that you have spent hundreds of hours, and for some of you tens of thousands of dollars, on all your holistic healing and modality trainings and all the next trainings that you're doing, and you're oftentimes putting your energy out there in the world. If that's you, type in the comments, that's me. I've spent a lot of time and money on the trainings. And you also you've spent a lot of time and your money on doing all the things, and then you've also spent a lot of time and energy on developing yourself, and a lot of the times on constant doing. If you're sometimes can find yourself, and let me know if I'm busting you right now, if you find yourself in a state of perpetual doing and you don't take the time to just stop, comment below what that's like for you and how do you notice it? How do you find yourself doing it? And you might even be doing it right now. You're watching this video and then you're going to go scroll somewhere else, and then you're going to go do your email, and then you're going to scroll somewhere else, and you're going to answer some messages, and then you're going to go make food, and then you're going to get on your email, and then you're going to clean your house, and then you're going to do all these things. When is there ever space in your schedule for creativity? And creativity doesn't come from outside. It doesn't come from you being influenced by all the things that you're seeing in media, in social media, in books, from your family, from other people. It comes from within. Creativity comes from a place of stillness. Creativity comes when you stop. And so your next incredible business idea, the next version of who you are and what you do in your business, might just come when you stop. And I have found this time and time and time again. Every time I stop, the creativity rises from within me, and I have to stop for long enough for it to really truly come. How many of you here have ever spent time in a place when you've stopped? Maybe you've done a vision quest in the wilderness. I've done a few of those. Maybe you've done a Vipassana meditation retreat where you are in silence for 11 days. I've done a few of those. Maybe you've lived on an ashram in India for months and months and months. Done that too. Maybe you've taken time in nature and just stopped and been still and sat by a creek. What's one of my favorite things to do? And maybe you've just laid down on your floor and rested for 7 minutes a day, completely flat. I highly recommend it. Maybe you've just taken a pause for 3 breaths where you just slow down and you just breathe. And this is when the ideas and the creativity can come to you, because you stop the doing mind and the being mind can come about and create your next creative idea for you and allow that next idea to come through. And I'm not saying you should always be working on the next idea, because that is one thing that I see women entrepreneurs doing, is that they're always trying to work on something before really completing the next thing. And so definitely take things to completion and don't feel like you always have to be generating new ideas. But it's when you do stop and you take stillness, you create space in your schedule, you create space in your time and space in your breath and space around you, that you can actually find out what's really next for you. Not in terms of a surface level idea for your business, but what's really truly wanting to come through you next for the rest of 2020. Because this has been a really intense year. It is an unprecedented time on our planet right now. And I think that now more than ever, we need to just stop and be still. So that is secret number 1 to getting your next idea, is to stop. So write that down and somebody type it in the comments right now. Everybody just stop. Number 2, are you ready? This is a mistake that I see women making quite a bit. We're creative entrepreneurs, we're healers, and we want to pour our healing hearts out into the world, and we have so many ideas. And we get the downloads of what's coming, and we're like, I just know what's next. And I've got that recently, where I'm like, ooh, this is a good date for this, or this is a good title for this, or this is a good idea. And then sometimes it falls flat, or nobody enrolls, or nobody says yes, or nobody comes to your event, or whatever it is. Have any of you ever had that happen, where you have a brilliant idea and you're like, this is such an amazing download, and you put it out and nobody says yes? How many of you have had that happen? Post in the comments below and let me know if you've had that happen and what happened as a result of that. Type it in right now. It's a mistake that I see women often making. We forget that it's not just about us, but it's actually the work that we're here to do is actually about the people that we're here to serve, not about us. And so remember those people. And here is the trick. Ask them. Write that down. Ask them. Poll them. Survey them. Survey your followers, your fans, your audience, your clients, your customers, whoever you've got. Even if you've only got like 10 people on an email list, ask them what they want. If you've got people who come and see you in person, actually survey them. Create a survey. Do a poll on Facebook. Like, actually ask people what it is they want in terms of what it is you're thinking of creating, and they'll tell you. So number 1 is getting still and allowing the space and the time for creative ideas to come through. And number 2 is actually asking the real people in the physical world what they want. And then you'll see that it comes through you in a way that's totally connected, because you're actually having it grounded with real people. Okay, so that was number 2. Number 1 is stop. Number 2 is ask. Ask the people. And number 3, are you ready for number 3? Number 3 is connect. Connect with other women who are also in business, other spiritual entrepreneurs, other healers, other master teachers, other incredible heart-centered women who are on the same path as you. So many women, I see this as a mistake as well, so many creative, holistic women, we try to do it on our own. We try to lone wolf, and we think that somehow we can just walk this path on our own and it'll be okay. And I tell you, it's a long, hard path when you walk it alone. But when you join with other holistic entrepreneurs who are just like you, who are doing it, who are walking this path with you, it's like you accelerate your growth, your personal internal growth and your business growth 10 or 100 times just by walking the path together. So I really invite you to walk the path with each other. Here in the Women's Holistic Business Network is what it's all about. Post what your business journey is. Post your business question. Don't use this network as a place to share or promote, but instead use it as a place to get support, accountability, connection. Survey for title ideas or ideas about your business. Share and get the support that you need in order to go be visible in your communities and to share your business offerings within your other communities. So really use this amazing platform that we have created here with the Women's Holistic Business Network to create connection. So those are your 3 hot tips on generating your next business idea, because when you use number 3, connecting with others and actually asking them, other business owners, asking them for what they might do and their ideas, you create a mastermind of information that are things that you might have not thought about, things that you might have not considered, and they come from other women in business. So, number 1 was stop and be still within yourself. Number 2 was actually ask your potential clients, your followers, and your audience and your customers. And number 3 is connect with other women in business to get accountability, support, and ideas for your business. So I hope that you enjoyed these 3 tips, and I hope that you use them. I hope that you will share this group with other women in business, other women with holistic healing hearts who really want to support and connect each other. So tag a sister right now. Make a difference in someone else's life by tagging somebody who you just know is a woman who has a business, who wants to be a spiritual teacher or a holistic leader, who wants connection and support. Tag her here. Invite her into this group. And I hope that you all have an incredible rest of your week. I hope that you're enjoying this beautiful summer that we're having, and I'll see you all again really soon. Bye, everybody.